The Drunk Sports Podcast.
Which leads us to this, Colby.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, me. Thank you, me, for making us sound good. There's not enough people to go through my intro. News and Notes is where I search the World Wide Web for the weird.
Internet.
And by God, I found it. So let's go to Stokesdale.
Stomach hurts.
By the way, I actually kind of want to go live in Stokesdale, not because of this particular story, just because I think I would be happy all the time there.
Why?
Because I'm just stoked the whole time, right?
People still say they're stoked?
I have said that plenty of times.
Recently?
Yeah, actually.
I remember saying that in the 80s.
Stoked, I'm geeked. These are all terms that I use.
Do you still say tubular?
Not unless I'm referencing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He does. Cool. Nito Torpedo?
No, never have said that.
I used to.
Never have said
Cheesy
that.
pizzas?
So let's go to the parents of Teresa Tysinger Williams. They want answers. So it seems that the North Carolina State Highway Patrol and Rockingham County Emergency Services Department, they kind of messed up a little bit. So there was a car accident, right? There was a car accident, and the Highway Patrol comes up, sees the car, sees it all busted up, sees another vehicle involved, and so they walk up, they check out the scene, and then realize that the people that were there must have left, right? So they get the tow trucks.
Dude, I saw this story.
They get the tow trucks. They grab the cars and they take it into the lot. So about a couple days later, the Williams family's trying to figure out where their daughter Teresa is. So they notify the cops that she's been missing. They also notify the cops on what car she was driving or riding in. Somebody at the North Carolina Highway Patrol decides to call down to the car lot and say, "Hey man, you remember that vehicle we had come in over there at Reedsville Towing Company lot? Somebody want to go look in that car one more time?" The daughter's dead body was in there. Somebody walks up to a car that's been in a car accident, pulls the tow truck up to it, and then goes ahead and gets beside the vehicle to make sure that it's got to be in a certain gear, right? It's got to have all these things.
Got to tie the steering wheel off.
Hooks the hook to it, gets back in his tow truck, drives said car to the impound lot, and it's got a dead body in it.
This was almost a full segment on our show, this story.
I know there are people every day that sleepwalk through their jobs. Whether you're a telemarketer or you're me, and you have no idea what happened and how you got to this part of your day, but you're pretty sure you did your job at least half-assed correctly. I can understand doing that. I can't understand not focusing on the shock of going, I've got to make sure the steering wheel's good. Hey, Bob, we got it good.
Hey,
and you never look inside the car to see a body. That doesn't catch out of the corner of your eye.
So it's not just the tow truck driver, though. It's like the police.
Well, yeah.
Everybody.
The investigators that see this happen and go, oh, hey, look, probably shouldn't check any parts of this car. It's just obviously abandoned.
Wow.
So, yeah,
And it's not like she was in the back seat.
No.
She was in the front seat.
Dead. She was in the front seat dead. And we're not talking about you lost your wallet in your car. We're not talking about, oh my goodness, where did my packet of peanuts go? This is a large human being.
Dead.
So yeah. Now what would have been even more shocking is if the Williams family just didn't think to call anybody. They just
assumed?
She just assumed that she went on like a Crocodile Dundee walkabout. She'll be back in a couple of months. Can you imagine the guy that goes out to the car lot and the actual smell is there now? Can you imagine that guy?
What's wrong with that take?
It's like Security Dale, and Security Dale's just kind of walking around the car lot, and I'm sure North Carolina, so he's got his soup can that's got the napkin in it for his chewing tobacco, and he's probably got one hand halfway Al Bundy style in his pants, right? And it's Al Bundy style because he's in North Carolina.
North Carolina,
you know,
not Al Bundy.
So it waddles out, and the shock on his face, on Dale's face, when he's like, that's a dead body. That guy, that moment has got to be explained to people.
That's the greatest story we've ever had on News and Notes.
I mean, well, maybe. We'll go from there to Pornhub.
Please.
So,
please. You want my login?
No, I don't.
Okay.
So, if anybody's been on an adult website before, there's things that happen in the corner of said website that oftentimes trying to help you out with maybe any kind of issues that you have. Like, hey, if it's constantly like this and you would rather it be like this, then it's probably got a pill for you to take. Or I love the one that's like, oh, hey, and then it just shows you like the hugest member that you've ever seen. Want to have this instead of, and then it shows you a little lion head. And you're like, oh, so would you rather turn this into this? And you're like, oh my God, who wouldn't?
Now I have to.
Yeah, I want to run around with a tail that's growing out my front. That'd be great.
So I can wag?
Right.
Like freely wag?
It's like double jointed and it just moves and can pick up things. That would be great. Again,
yes.
One of the things that I've often wanted was that
a big penis?
No. I'm okay with average.
Okay.
Right. No. The thing that I've always wanted was you can work out every other muscle in your body. I still would like for there to be a way for you to work out your love muscle. Of course, again, there's only one thing wrong with that, is that if you're at a public gym, you got to go next. Like there's some guy over there lifting weights and
wipe it down.
Yeah, even if you wipe it down, you're still trying to be next. And first of all, you don't want anybody watching you work out. Yeah, there you go. So we'll go.
Colby.
Huh?
Can I confess something to you?
I mean, go ahead.
I've been working out my love muscle recently.
Did you get weights?
I just wanted to tell you that.
All right.
I was pretty happy about it too.
So the ads that are there to try and help you grow your member, well, one of them is putting folks in the hospital. So the ad shows, again, Gargantuan Man, right? It shows him, but what it says is like, these weird tricks will make any penis increase by 65%.
Ow.
And the cover of this ad is this dude dipping his unit into a jar of apple cider vinegar.
I mean, doesn't everybody?
Now, there's where the ad's at. That's what it says. Now, nowhere in the actual ad grouping, I read the article. I didn't click on the ad. I want to make that perfectly clear. I got this from the internet. I didn't get this from being on that site and clicking the ad. But in this advertisement, and nowhere does it actually say for you to do this. This is just their cover photo. But
we do a lot of that on our show.
But what people are doing is they're seeing that, not clicking on the article, because very rarely do you have actually people that actually go, yeah, you know what, I've fallen for it. Tell me the weird tricks in order to make my member grow. And these people that don't are like, well, I've got some apple cider vinegar at the house.
They don't want to click on it. They just want to do it.
So they end up dangling their naughty bits up into some apple cider vinegar, and here's what happens. Burning.
Yeah.
Lots of burning. Okay? Apple cider vinegar is not for that. It won't happen. So there's actually now headlines of articles on the internet that just say, please stop putting apple cider vinegar on your penis. So,
wow.
There's that.
What if you misread it, missaw the picture, and you thought it was apple sauce? You think that would do anything to your dong?
Do you realize how many people have already tried that because of American Pie?
What's apple pie, though?
Yeah, but it's still the same thing.
By the way,
put their unit in
not that bad.
I'm going to
apple pie.
Ruin some apple pie.
Tastes really good.
Oh, apple pie is really good. Let's go to Vermont, where this is the most Vermont thing that's ever happened in the entire ever. All right, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. So the Vermont State Police are investigating an assault and armed robbery at
the Vatican.
Nope. At a milk parlor.
Fuck is a milk parlor?
So a milk parlor is basically you've got Betsy, a bunch of cows, right?
Okay, I thought we were going to do a...
You've got a bunch of cows, and they've got the machines hooked up, and it's basically milking Betsy all the time, right? Mm-hmm. So that's a milk parlor. So two guys at 11:15 p.m. forced their way into a milk parlor. One has a baseball bat, the other has a gun. And they rob cash from the milk parlor, which, number one, of all the places that I would think maybe a possibility to rob, one of them isn't the milk parlor.
No.
The other is, so one guy has a gun and the other guy's left with the baseball bat. Here's the thing that I'm thinking of, because I'm also thinking of more Texas thinking. If you go try and rob a Texas farm, everybody, all the people that are there are armed.
Including the kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, but in Vermont, these two guys, they got away with robbing the milk parlor. I can't imagine the milk parlor had a whole bunch of cash on hand.
Why would... Who are you paying and for what?
Most people would pay for their big milk loads in check, right?
I guess.
Or something. I don't know.
Or Square.
Our internet maybe paid in apple cider vinegar. I don't know. So, by the way, Kyle, Texas would like for you on Labor Day to show up to Kyle, Texas if your name is Kyle.
Oh, God, another one of these.
They're looking to set the Guinness Book of World Records for as many Kyles that will show up to Kyle, Texas. That's just a thing they're doing.
No, not Kyle Field, Texas.
No, just
actual town called
Kyle, Texas.
Gig 'em, baby.
So here's the other thing, is I think now on Labor Day I want to go to Kyle, Texas.
Beat up some Kyles?
No. All I want to do is just walk into a random place like the little bar, or even, I guess Kyle, Texas probably has a Walmart, or just be
the little one.
Just walking by, whatever section, look down whatever aisle, and just confuse somebody for just a moment, or a bunch of somebodies, and go, "Oh, hey, Kyle, it's been a long time since I've seen you." I bet like 8 people are just like,
yeah,
trying to figure out where they know me from until it clicks that, well, everybody here is named Kyle this week. So there's that.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
There's a bank robber that was over in the UK. He has been jailed. He did not make it away with any money from his bank robberies, because he walks in. First of all, I can't believe there's not more of these, as more masked as everybody is. You don't even have to worry about putting on a mask. You already have one on, and nobody suspects anything until you walk up. What happened with this poor fella is Alan Slatterly, he had a note, right? And he hands it to the teller. And basically the note says, give me all your 10s and 20s. This glass won't be able to stop what I've got.
Oh, God.
All right? So that's what the note says. If you stare at it long enough, it says this, but because his handwriting was so bad, the teller looks at it and goes, "What? What's this?
Good day, mate.
What is this on about? I can't read that." Couldn't read it. The dude ended up turning around and walking off, but he left the note. Here's the thing. Somebody finally walked up to it and stared at it long enough to go, I think that's an O. Wait, he was trying to rob you. The police went and got him. He was attempted robbery right then and there. Didn't get any money because nobody could read his note.
Couldn't read his note.
But then they finally were able to decipher his hieroglyphics, and they were able to put together that, oh yeah, by the way, he was trying to rob somebody, so we probably should stop him before he does that again.
Funny.
And finally, China is creating a karaoke blacklist.
Uh-oh.
So karaoke is, by the way, stereotypical thing, but yes, it is a big thing in China. Huge.
Lance is huge in China.
So they have imposed bans on some songs. Basically, what they're saying is that anything that could possibly offend anybody, you can't sing, right? But here are some of the ones that they have already banned. I Love Taiwanese Girls, banned. Beijing Hooligans, banned.
Why?
Don't Want to Go to School, banned. But my favorite, they have a song, and now I've got to look it up on YouTube Music or something. They have a song that goes by one word, farts.
Not banned.
No. I know it's banned. It's banned.
Oh, it is banned.
It's banned. The song Farts is banned. I just now have to hear this song.
No, I want to hear that.
So,
You want me to look it up?
I mean, you can.
While you're continuing with news and notes live on the air?
I mean, you sure can. You can sure look it up.
Farts. Farts in My Butt by Lil Big Stack. You want to give that a try?
I mean, go ahead.
Let's see. What do you think that song sounds like? So we have to reconnect because I already disconnected.
Oh, well.
And we're there. Oh, wait, we're here. So live on the Drunk Sports Podcast, news and notes, Farts in My Butt. Farts in My Butt by Lil Big Stack.
Oh no, I feel it. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Farts in my butt.
I'm already done.
Farts in my butt.
I'm done.
Farts in.
Wait, we have more.
Wet farts. Wet farts. Wet farts. Wet farts. Wet farts.
All right. We have more. Here's the thing. Somebody sat down and made all these songs, and then probably has made money off of these songs. And finally,
We have reached a new low.
Blair County, as a man, dear sweet God, this poor guy. So an East Freedom man is in jail after police say he broke into a home wearing only his underwear and hid in the basement, claiming he couldn't move because he was a bomb. Not he had a bomb, not he was making a bomb, no. The man in his underwear hiding in a stranger's basement claimed he was a bomb.
Oh my God.
So this is the second arrest for Mr. Roy Smith, 33 in the past 10 days. He's been arrested, wait for it, 33 times in the past 10 days.
Wait, how does that's impossible.
I don't know how that's, well, I guess for stupid crap like hiding in a basement in your underwear and claiming you can't leave because you're a bomb. At some point, somebody's going to be like, you know what? Maybe he's crazy.
Okay, my math is really bad, but isn't that an average of 3.3 times per day?
Yes.
So you got to get arrested. You got to get booked.
Uh-huh.
You got to sit there. You got to get out. I've been arrested before.
Uh-huh.
Lots of times. It takes longer than that to get out of jail.
True, not unless you've been, well, I imagine it sped up the process because, the first couple of times they're like, oh, man, we got to do all these things, right? We've got to fingerprint you. We've got to do all.
That's going to take forever.
By the time it got to number 12, they're just like, oh, hey, it's Randy. Okay, let Randy go because Randy's crazy.
Oh, Randy.
33 times in 10 days.
Damn it,
and
Randy.
That's Snooze and Notes, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. We are the Drunk Sports Podcast without Lance the Dorset, man Dorset.
I don't think that's an actual nickname.
We want to thank Brad and Joanne for coming out tonight. Woo! We want to thank everybody here at Tailgaters in Plano. Thanks for coming out, you guys. We appreciate you guys. We love you very much. I'm still going to steal that shirt from you, Joanne. Thanks to Philip for being in here. We are here every Wednesday. Please come and hang out with us. 65-cent wings, all the buckets of beer, all the shots.
Yep.
Demara is here, pouring the drink, serving the beer.
Yes, she is.
Getting all the tips.
You
but
said
just
what?
the tips.
Okay, you said tips. I swear to God,
What?
I thought you said something else.
I would never, sir. I am an adult male human being.
No, you had the first two right, which made me thought what you said.
Speaking of adult male human beings, we're going to leave everybody with a little bit of this. As we close out the show, we want to thank everybody for being here. Come see us next week. We are the Drunk Sports Podcast. Until next Wednesday, live from Tailgaters in Plano, we love you.